welcome back. Today I have a haul for you guys. I went to the Family Dollar and I picked up a few things that I wanted to show you guys. These are things that I haven't seen at the Family Dollar before. I don't know if they're new or if they're just new to me. They probably are because I've seen a couple of these things like online before, but most of them are new that I haven't tried before. And totally off topic, it's not makeup, but I found this. It's empty now because I ate the whole bag by myself. But I found this bag of gummy bears in apple flavor. It was only $1 and I was headed toward the checkout and I saw it, so I bought it. I got home and I ate the whole bag by myself in like less than 10 minutes. It was delicious. I love apple flavored stuff. And apparently there's also cherry and watermelon out there as well. I didn't see those there. So I'm going to be on the lookout for those because these were really good and I will probably buy these again. But that's not makeup related at all. But I thought I would share that with you guys. In case you love candy like I do, get you some. They were $1. I definitely enjoyed them. There's none left. But anyway, let's move on to the makeup because that's probably why you're here, not to talk about my snack habits. But anyway, most of this is LA Colors. Actually, I think everything except for one item is LA Colors. I spent a grand total, including sales tax, of $21.73, which I guess you could say $20 if you don't count my $1 gummy bears. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into this. The first item I want to show you guys is this LA Colors Makeup Blending Sponge. I have not seen this before. This is latex free. It says it's perfect for blending, contouring, and foundation application. So I figured I would get it and try it out. I'm always looking for different kinds of sponges because, hey, you might find a good deal. And this was, the sponge was $2. And here's what it looks like. It's not that, like, the texture is smooth and soft, but on squeezability, that's the scale I use, the squeezability scale, it's kind of hard. Like, obviously I haven't wet it yet to get it damp, so it might soften up once it's wet, but right now it's okay. It's not the best that I felt. It does have this interesting little, like the rest of it is round, but then this side right here, I don't know how well you can see it, and this one little section is just like, shoo, which, I mean, I guess could be good for contouring or something, but I look forward to trying this out. It might actually be good once it's damp. And if it is, that's a good price, $2. So, okay, the next thing that I got was the LA Colors Matte Liquid Lip Color. I got it in the shade Fierce. And here's what that looks like. Okay. Ooh. That actually smells really good. It smells kind of sweet. But here's what it looks like. It's got that flattened doe foot applicator. Yes, so watch it. Whoa, that's a lot of color. Like, that's more pigment than I anticipated it to have. It's kind of a thin formula though. It's not like a creamy whipped formula. It's more liquidy, but that's really pretty. And I'm going to leave that there to see if it does indeed dry down matte. But so far, I'm really liking that color. Once again, that color is called Fierce, and this was $2 as well. Okie doke. The next thing is another LA Colors lip product. This is their matte lipstick. This is in the shade Tinder. This was $1.50, so a little bit cheaper on this. See if I can, okay. So $1.50 is not bad for a matte lipstick. That actually looks to be a pretty color. That's it layered up a little bit, but it does have a matte finish. Looks like it kind of has a little bit of a, more of a demi matte finish. Like, it doesn't have glitter or shine in it, but it's not like 100% flat color either. But I'm okay with that. It went on very smooth, like there was no pulling or tugging. There's no scent that I can gather. But that's a pretty shade, and I like the packaging. I think that's really pretty. And for $1.50, I think it's worth it. I mean, it's really pretty. I can't wait to try that out on my lips. Okay, I'm looking at my receipt so I can keep up with the prices for you guys. Okay, I actually got 2 eyeshadow palettes from LA Colors. The first one I got is in the shade Brown Tweed, and these have, how many do they have in there? 5 shades in each of these, and they were $1.50 each. This is Brown Tweed. Let's see if we can, they had like several different shades, like they had a purple, and I think they had a blue as well, but I decided to go neutral and be basic because, you know, I actually really liked these. And here's what it looks like opened. I actually like the packaging to this. It says matte, and then this also says matte. So, okay, let's see if we can swatch these out. Let me see. Maybe put them right here. Okay. Ooh, that's the lightest shade. I mean, I don't know how well you're going to see it, though, on my arm because it kind of just blends in. There's a little bit of fallout. It's right there. It pretty well blends right into my skin tone. So let's continue. This next shade is kind of a nude peachy tone. Ooh, that's pretty. Kind of blends in with my skin tone again though. But I mean, that's good because I could use it as like an all over color. It's right there. I like that color, but you can't really see it too well on camera. The next one is kind of a warm brown shade. This one right here. Let me build this one up though, because, oh, you can see it right there. That's one swipe. Let's see. These are very, very soft, by the way, and they do build up nicely. They're not patchy, so that is good. Now we're going to try this brown shade right here. That's actually a decent color. I love how soft these are. Like, they're not hard or anything. There is a little bit of fallout, but I'm okay with that. That is totally off center from the others. But anyway, bear with me. That's a really nice brown. And then the final shade that's in here is a black shade. This one doesn't feel as soft. It feels a little rougher, but it does have quite a bit of pigment to it. So let's see. Not so much when you swatch that one out. It's kind of patchy and not as black as it looked on my fingertip. It's kind of, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that darkest one, but the other ones are really nice. Like I said, these 4 here were super, super soft, but this one was kind of rough and didn't really swatch out that well. But overall, for $1.50, I'm pleased with it. I mean, that's a good price, right? Okay, let's wipe these off because we have another one to swatch out. The other one that I got is in the shade Natural Linen, which is more of a cool tone neutral palette. It was also $1.50. So here's what they look like. The first 2, you probably won't be able to see on my skin tone because they're going to kind of blend in. We're going to swatch them anyway. This one's like a nice light color. Oh, you can see it a little bit. Ah, there we go. That's actually a nice color. That would be a good all over lid shade. The next one is kind of a nude shade, a little bit. It looks pretty much exactly the same as the other one. Like almost identical. Yeah, not much color difference there. This middle shade is kind of like a grayish color. Not as soft. It's not as soft. Oh, yeah. And I was actually excited about this color. But it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of splotchy and the pigment isn't that great, and that's 4 swipes. I mean, for a nice wash of color, I guess you could use that, but the next one is more of a brownish khaki color. I'm probably awful at describing these colors, but I'm doing it. This one feels soft, but it's not as pigmented. Like, you can barely see that. That's 2 swipes. This palette is not as good as that other one, I don't think. Now we're going to go for the darkest shade. Whoa, that's pigmented. This is like a... I honestly cannot tell if this is brown or purple. It's kind of a brownish purple shade. It's like it's brown, but it's not like a true brown like the one in that one. But it is definitely pigmented. Overall, I would say it's the most pigmented of this palette. This palette, even though it's only $1.50, I don't know. I don't really think it's worth it. I think if you had to pick between the 2 of these, which are both neutral, I would go for brown tweed. I think it's really good and better than natural linen. I'm not a fan of this one. The LA Colors Contouring and Highlight Palette. This is in light medium, and this was, how much was this? This was $3. So let's try this out. What it looks like out of the package. It's actually not bad looking packaging. My Family Dollar only had 2 of the light mediums. I mean, if there's darker shades, mine was sold out. But here's what they look like. Let's watch them. This is the contour shade. It feels pretty soft. It's kind of a warm toned contour shade. I'm going to swatch that right here. It's very soft, and that is nice pigment. Like, that's very smooth. It's not patchy at all. I think that would blend out really well. But if you prefer more of a cool tone contour, which I know a lot of people do, this is definitely more of a warm tone. It doesn't have any shimmer or glitter in it at all, but it's definitely more of a warm tone shade. So if you're not into warm tones, then you may not like that. Now let's try out the highlight. Once again, very soft. This is more of a, like a gold type of shade. It's very soft. Whoa, that's a lot of pigment. It doesn't necessarily have glitter in it, just a very nice sheen. It's right here. It's really pretty in person. Like, it's almost a champagne with a touch of gold to it. And it catches the light pretty well. These are powder, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. They're not creams, so. But you could probably tell that just by looking at it. Maybe. But anyway, I think these were worth the $3. And these are good size pans, so I like that. This right here is a really nice highlight. I wish it picked up better on camera, but I think it's really nice. So, pretty happy with this so far. It's also LA Colors, and it's the I Love Makeup Contour Palette. This is also in light medium, and this was $6. But you are getting 8 in here. So, let's try this out. I do really like the packaging, though. This is also a powder contour palette. Okay, there's also highlight in here, so it's not all just matte colors. There's a highlight. This one right here, I can tell right away by looking at it that it has shimmer in it. Not glitter. Once again, it's more of a shimmer. And the rest appear to be a matte. But that's what it looks like. This is the highlight one with the shimmer in it. So let's swatch these out. Let's start with this row right here. These are really soft. I mean, they're not hard at all. They're nice and soft and like buttery smooth. There's this one right here. Let's see. Whoa, at the pigment on that. That's nice. Wow. And that was really smooth. Like, that wasn't hard at all. That pigment's nice. This is more of a warm tone shade as well. Okay, let's go to this right here. Very, very soft once again. It's right here. This one pretty well blends right in with my skin tone. There it is. Very soft, very pigmented. So far, I'm really liking this palette. Okay, let's go to this one right here, which is more of a cool tone. It looks like, yeah, this one's definitely more of a cool tone shade. I'm just gonna put it right here. This would probably be the shade I would most likely use. Once again, nicely pigmented, very soft, very smooth. So far, not bad. Okay, now let's go to this shade right here. Very soft. Can you see that? Okay, not bad. It's more of almost a peachy banana tone, a little bit. Not bad, very soft, smooth. Okay, and now let's go to this row. We're going to start right here with this one. Once again, very soft and smooth. And we'll put it right here. Ooh, that's pretty. Once again, very warm toned on this one. That one seems to be a bit more orangey tone, which could work on some complexions. I don't know how well it'll work on mine, but if I can't use it for like contouring and stuff, I could definitely use that as an eyeshadow because that's pretty. Okay, let's go to this one. Once again, very soft, very smooth, nice. This one almost blends in with my skin as well. So I could use it maybe as like a setting powder or something. And then you have another more banana-y tone shade right here. Very smooth and soft. Yeah, this one's definitely more of a banana shade, which I know a lot of people are into. Haven't really used one before, to be honest. But there it is. Yeah, there it is. And now let's try this Lone Shimmery Highlight type shade right here. Ooh, it's very soft. I wasn't expecting it to be that soft. It's soft, it's smooth. There's a little bit of fallout. It's kind of chalky, but there's no like glitter to it. It's just a shimmer. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a very subtle highlight. Do you see it right here? Let me build that up some because it's a very subtle kind of champagne-y color. Champagne-y? That's not a word, but I'm going to roll with it. It's like a champagne tone. It's right here. It's really pretty. Like, it's very subtle. It's a very subtle highlight type of shade. You can see it here on my ring finger really well. It does have shimmer. It's very nice. I'm impressed with this 8-pan contour palette from the dollar store. This was only $6. I mean, $6. I think it was worth it. Like, these are really pigmented shades for the most part. There is mostly warm tones, so if you're not into warm tones, you might not be into this, but there is that cool tone shade right there. And for $6, I don't think you can beat it. If you're looking for a contour palette with a highlight that is inexpensive but provides a decent color selection, I think this would be a really good thing to try out because $6, you're getting 8 different shades in here and they're all really, really soft and really smooth. And the pigment's there. I think it's worth the $6, so I'm happy with this. And the final thing I got at the Family Dollar is this right here. It's from a brand called Skin Nutrition's Ultimate Skincare System, and this is the exfoliating moisture lotion with witch hazel, hyaluronic acid, essential vitamins and minerals. This is technically step 2 because it was part of a 3-step regimen. There was a cream cleanser, and I have way too many cleansers right now, and there was also a lotion, and I have way too many of those. So I thought I would try this out. This was $2. And I think the cleanser and the lotion was also $2 each as well. But what sold me on this was the witch hazel and the hyaluronic acid. This says that it is an exfoliating toner that contains the benefits of argan oil and hyaluronic acid, while super antioxidants, bilberry, coffee berry, and Rosa Roxbucci, I don't know how to say that. But it's supposed to plus brightening agents ascorbyl glucoside and glucosamine help speed up cell turnover to remove dull and ashy looking skin, improve skin tone, texture, and clarity. After use, skin will become more receptive to the next skincare step to fully absorb its benefits. So it's basically a toner with a lot of really scientific-y sounding ingredients. So hopefully it'll work well. Let's see what it smells like though. Ooh, that actually smells really good. Like most toners smell like just pure alcohol, but this one actually smells kind of fruity. And I got it on my nose, but I really like the scent of this. It's fruity, so I like that. And for $2, you really can't beat it. So I'm excited to try that. But that is all I got at the Family Dollar. And as you can see, this lip color has dried down. This was the liquid one, and it's a little bit patchy now that it's dried. So I don't know how I feel about this. We'll probably definitely take more than one layer and probably a lip liner. The lipstick's looking good, so we'll have to test that out. But anyway, that is all I got at the Family Dollar. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me and trying these products out. My favorites so far, even though I haven't used them on my face yet, just initial first impressions are this lipstick, this palette in brown tweed, and this $6 contour palette. A pretty successful little adventure, and those gummy bears were awesome as well. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel down below. And while you're there, click that little bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye!